Previously, on Taverns and Caverns. We go to the guild hall with Gracia to pick up a quest. Madame Linnell informs us that the citizens of Easton have been going missing. It's rumored to be werewolves, the vile creatures, but nothing concrete. We take a zeppelin to the town of Easton and proceed to speak with Mayor Burkham. He was recently attacked by whom he believes to be bandits and presents to us a dagger the attackers used. After talking to a few citizens, a man by the name of Al Rose informs us of his disdain of the mayor, with the restrictions on the mines and his sisters going missing. We make a plan with him to sneak into the mines, only to find out that the mayor himself is a werewolf. In the battle with Burkham, I make a careless mistake, one which might be my last. I was bitten. Episode 10. To woof or not to woof?
Alright, so we left off in the mines right after you all killed Mayor Burkham, who transformed into the werewolf. The NPC half-elf Al Rose finished him off with a finishing blow. He stabbed him in the chest probably about like 10 times with the dagger. I think it was a dagger. But as you guys finished off Burkham, you're standing about in the mines. And if you remember the last I think I described, but if I didn't, there is a small wooden table up the ramp where Mayor Burkham was originally standing. There's a few candle lights lit all around the main area of the mine that you're in right now. So as you guys are standing there, Al Rose, he slowly gets off of the dead werewolf, pulling his dagger from the werewolf's chest, huffing and puffing. He looks your guys' way. Is everyone okay?
I'm fine. How about you? Although stabbing was a little excessive, right?
Had to make sure the damn beast was dead.
I see that.
It almost killed you. Bit the shit out of him. Points over at Eddie R.
I don't feel so good, guys. I don't feel so good.
Me either, man.
Well, it was only a bite.
It's a werewolf, though.
Don't downplay it.
No one don't know what a werewolf is. He saw it.
We learned at the library.
Don't mean he knows what happens if you get bit.
No, but we went over this like a couple times last time. We asked you to tell us if you knew what a werewolf was, and you kept saying yes.
I mean, we know how to kill it.
Yeah.
Al Rose looks around. What about you two? Are you guys alright?
Rose, are you alright?
I've been better.
I'm okay, I guess. Feel much better that I killed my sister's killer.
That's
Piece of
true.
shit. Looks down at the dead werewolf. He spits on it.
I knew it.
What?
Spit was fine.
Yep.
Al Rose looks around. Well, I guess we can't just let them lay around here. He looks around.
What about Grasha? Is she okay?
Yeah, Grasha's...
You didn't even ask her. That's right.
I'm sorry, my bad. Grasha's flexing in the back.
Oh.
Grasha is strong. Sorry that Grasha missed so much in that battle.
I was about to mention that.
That werewolf was very fast. Grasha's not the fastest. But when Grasha hit it, it hurt. Oh, you know, Grasha's strong.
Thank you, Grasha. You really helped me back then.
You're welcome, Isundra.
Yes, we appreciate your help.
I'd like to say justice was served.
Grasha walks over to Eddie and pats his shoulder. Grasha thinks Ediar should seek attention soon. Grasha don't want Ediar turn into dog.
Where exactly did you get bit?
The neck.
In the neck.
Oh, we just can't cut that off. We can't do that.
Yeah, I think we tried. I think that was part of what you said last time.
Grasha is gonna look at Ediar. How does Ediar feel?
Not very well. Not very well at all.
Grasha is going to push Ediar a bit.
Falls over.
Ediar falls over into the ground.
Grasha looks down. He really doesn't look good. We should probably get him to the, I don't know, somewhere.
Desiree walks over to the body, kicks it loosely. It's alright. You know what they say? All dogs go to heaven. Damn. Alright, let's get him up, team.
Grasha looks, I will pick up werewolf. I want So what are y'all doing? Are y'all going to look around the mines, or what are you guys trying to
I'm just gonna
do?
help Eddie R up.
Well, we gotta figure out what we
Okay.
want to do with, I guess, the body and the mayor.
We can burn
Yeah.
the bodies.
Alrose is going to look around.
Should I keep that
So Alrose looks at the group. Well, what do y'all think we should do?
Should we burn the bodies?
What should we tell the town?
That's why I'm afraid of. I don't think we should. I mean, should we tell them right up front?
Somehow I think that's a bad idea. They're gonna just think
We're not even from here. Is it our problem? I mean,
that's
they'll put two and two together. The mayor went missing, the attack stopped, and some mysterious person slayed the beast and saved the day. Are we that power hungry? We have to let everyone know it was us. Are we turning into those people?
Well, the
Because if there's a
Adventurers Guild
cash
doesn't
reward,
care.
we can be those people.
Well, we got the cash. We're going to get the cash reward anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
But what if their town wants to give us the key to the city or some shit?
That's true.
Alrose rubs his chin. Well, how about we try and figure out?
What if the mayor has gold in his office? He doesn't need it anymore.
I know, and Eddie R's too run down to stop us from being moral.
Right, and Nomu really wanted to break in there. And they said there was something about the shipping papers, remember? Last time they said that's what Al Rose was looking at in the office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could get information against him.
Yeah, expose
Well.
his bitch ass. But that's a good idea.
Alrose, I think that's a good idea. If we could find more dirt on Burkham,
And it's
that will help
definitely
us.
still nighttime, so.
Yeah. So let's do this really quick. I doubt any other guards will be coming this way. He looks around.
Do you have a problem with that, Eddie R?
Eddie R's laid off on the ground.
What's your HP?
It's not that low.
He's just.
Well, Eddie R, you felt the bite. It hurt quite a bit, but you don't feel any changes in your body yet. You just feel as though that something's wrong, but you're not like incapacitated. For the most part, you're fine. There's still an incubation period for the curse to take effect.
He's kind of having an existential crisis right now. He can't be a demon if he's a holy man.
I was gonna look around. Well, how about let's look around the mines in this direct area and see if there's anything else we can find. How's about that? Before we do anything else, let's search this area really quick. So go ahead and have everyone make me an investigation check if you're gonna search this area.
Alright.
20.
All right.
17.
Okay.
17.
22.
All right. Everyone's good. So in the immediate area that you guys are standing in, it's still the entryway to the mines. Again, there is that wooden desk up the ramp where Burkham was originally standing. And you guys also notice there are several carts off to the side near the exit / entrance. And when you guys look into these carts, you see that there are several mined ores, minerals, and whatnot that have been collected and placed into these carts. There's probably about 5 carts full of trade goods from the mines.
Oh, damn.
Minerals and everything. So on the desk, you all rolled high enough. So whoever went to the desk first, I don't care who it is, you all
Me, of
rolled
course.
high enough. So Desiree, she opens up the desk. There's a little drawer. She finds 15 scattered gold coins about. So if you want to try and sneak that yourself, you'll have to make a sleight of hand.
Oh, God. She's gonna Vegas sweep it.
Ooh. 11.
11.
I saw that.
What's your perception?
18 plus. 22.
Is anyone else trying to see what she's
Oh,
doing at the
sorry.
table?
23. my
Oh,
bad.
you definitely saw it. Is anyone else trying to see what Desiree's doing at the...
I'm only skeptical of her, so. Nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Can I help you too?
I just corner my eye. I'm just looking. I don't say nothing, but I'm looking.
You want to share?
With the humans? Maybe. You don't have a dog in this fight anymore. You see what I did there?
I'm not human. What do you got against the Bugsy? He squints. He's squinting like Steven Seagal right now.
I'll give you 3 gold.
For what?
I don't know, just kind of sharing.
Shutting
I know that's out of character, but like, this might be our last night with Eddie. Or I want him to see me do something good before he dies.
We
Or
had
kills
this battle
us
with
all first.
everyone. It should be spread equally amongst the party.
You guys, Desiree got hurt really bad the last fight, so I think we should maybe let her keep this one.
Does that include Grasha?
I was bit.
She's not even paying attention.
Grasha's picking up dragging the dead werewolf towards the entrance to
Yep.
pick it up.
Yes, it does include Grasha.
Keep your voice down.
It's
not even-
harsh.
What is she gonna do with it?
Nothing.
Probably buy more equipment.
Or alcohol.
There's 15 gold coins that you found, Desiree.
All right.
Hey, listen.
Pulls him out of the drawer.
Nomu doesn't need a share. He ain't asking for it.
She
Dude, why
walks.
are you worried about
She
it?
walks up to
I wasn't.
Ediar, hands out 1 gold. Here.
1.
We're gonna trust you with money.
I said equally.
You might go rogue and eat us all. Or run off or something when the sun comes up and run away with the gold we could have had. Take it or leave it.
Is this why you were so worried about Mr. Bojangles? Like, you guys are kin?
I don't think it was anything about that.
Rose, who's Mr. Bojangles?
It's our dog.
Oh.
It just sits around and eats.
He's
I
very
don't know what
fast.
it's for.
Again, so do you... I think we should split the gold coins equally. Does anyone else disagree? Outside of her?
Fine.
Nomu just walks away. He's looking at something else. He's
I'm
bored
not worried
now.
about it.
Rose, I don't need any
Ooh.
gold.
Look at that.
Then we'll do a 60-40 split. 60 me.
Desiree gives Ediar 1 more coin. Don't say I never did anything for you. Stuffs the rest in her bra. Let's go.
Let me go.
Do you need to be carried, Ediar?
I'm fine for now.
So you got 13 gold. I already got
If
2.
I turn, I'm going after you first.
As to be expected.
Where does that lay in your
As long as
moral
you
code?
guys let my wife know I went out valiantly. Swinging.
So Desiree also finds in the drawer of that table a scroll that has a seal on it. The seal has been broken, but there is a scroll inside there. Little parchment with writing on it.
Oh boy.
Does Desiree read it, or
Oh,
what's she
yeah.
doing?
I'm gonna
Oh, boy.
roll. Would it be investigation?
Oh no, you found it already. You can just
Oh.
read it out loud, or you can read it to yourself.
Are you gonna read that out loud?
I know, I'm like, let me see.
It looks like when
Let
you
me
look
stay
at it,
away.
it looks like it's it's written in common. You can understand it. It's a letter of some sort.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what we have here. Unrequited love, maybe?
So,
It was like I'm standing way over here.
so when Desiree looks down at the letter, she believes it is meant for Mayor Burkham, written to Mayor Burkham. There's no to and there's no from, so you're not sure who the sender is. But this is what it states. It has been my pleasure in doing business with you. You have continued to prove your worth, and I expect much more from you in the future. Our partnership is one that benefits us both, and I hope the accommodations I have provided you are to your liking. I will be sending an envoy to retrieve the next shipment of minerals tomorrow night at midnight at the usual place. Reduce the shipment's amount by 15%. This will help keep our dealings less noticeable by the Londe officials. I will contact you again in the near future. So what is Desiree going?
T.T. y'all. Well,
Elrose looks over at Desiree. What did you find there? What is that scroll?
oh, nothing. Just a shady ass letter talking about deals, doing things in secret. Oh, you know,
Yeah, this guy's Brian
usual
Irons.
mayor garbage. Here,
Elrose,
take a look.
Elrose, let me see that. Elrose opens it and he reads it out loud for everybody. He looks at everybody. Mayor Burkham. He's working for somebody.
Do you think it's more werewolves?
Possibly. However, whoever sent this letter, they may be more involved with the death of my sister. I need to find out who sent this. Do you guys know of anyone that potentially may have sent this? I don't know. Does the Adventurers Guild do anything outside of... I don't know. Do you guys hunt down people? I don't. Is there any
Dude, there's
news?
gold.
If you put in a request, someone can take the quest.
I'm sure there's some kind of notes or something in his office.
Rose looks. That's a good idea. I mean, that's a good point. Perhaps we should search his office a bit more and see if there's anything else we could find. What do you guys think?
I'm alright with it, you know, because I've been dying to break in. How about you, Eddie R? Are you still opposed?
Now that we have cause for reason, we can go and search.
Cause for a reason, he says. We already had cause for reason. He was crazy.
It's not illegal to be crazy.
Desiree just turns her back.
Rose looks over at the carts with all the minerals in them and looks back at the group. Well, do you think these carts, do you think they were preparing the shipment for tomorrow night? Do you think that's the shipment? If so, we need to figure out how we're going to go about doing this, because I really want to know who sent this letter, because if it's because of them that Mayor Burkham was elected and came to this town, whoever sent this has ties to my sister's death, and I need to know.
Do you think the other guards are corrupt, since these guards were hanging out with the mayor?
I wouldn't trust any of the other guards.
Guilty by association. So are we taking the carts, or how is this working?
Well, we need to figure out what's going on, and it's probably a good idea that we don't show the townspeople Mayor Burkham's dead werewolf body.
Grasha, put it down.
Garasha's at the entrance holding the werewolf. What?
Put the body down.
She just drops it. Okay, what's going on?
Okay, maybe Grasha should stay in the cave. I don't think she's gonna be great at sneaking.
Alros is gonna scratch his head for a moment. Well, it's still night. We could potentially sneak into his office tonight. However, we don't want anyone finding these bodies. How about this? It's probably best if you guys go to the office. I already snuck in there once. I don't think it's a good idea for me to go there a second time.
That means he knows how to do it.
Hey, Eddie R, come dig some holes. I'm joking. All right, let's go.
Alros looks... Well, when I first broke into his office, it was through the window, but I'm assuming they've probably secured it by now. So you may have to enter the town hall through the main door. However, there's usually a guard outside there. So I guess you could try the window, but...
We just killed 4 guards. We don't care about him. We'll beat him up. We'll pick the lock.
Just don't get caught doing it.
We'll kill them too. Okay, I'm in a mood. I'm sorry.
We're gonna kill the whole town.
Alignment check.
Alros, we're not sure if all the guards are in cahoots with Burkham. Some of them are just doing their job. So let's avoid killing anymore.
We are here to solve their problem, so maybe they just let us right in.
Well, how about this? I'll stay here, and I will hide the bodies so no one comes across them.
You can hide the bodies inside the carts. Put them under the oar.
That's a good point. I'll take care of that. How about she stays with me? He points at Grasha. I could use her strength with these bodies, and Grasha flexes her muscles.
Damn.
I will stay with half-elf weakling. Grasha carry bodies for you. And Alros just shakes his head. We'll take care of the bodies. You guys check the office out. Meet it back at the pub where we first met. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
I hope Grasha and Alros fall in love while we're gone.
Oh, that's gonna be disturbing. Bench pressing them behind the scenes.
He's gonna be in love with those muscles, like, oh, she's so strong while she hides them under the carts.
Putting oil on her pecs and shit.
Yeah.
Over here writing
Should be
fanfic.
like, yeah. That's
Braiding
the
her
spin-off
underarm
we
hair.
need.
Alros and Grasha?
Yes.
Never a dull moment with this one, Al. Have a great night.
Well, Alros, he's going to look around. All right, well, let's make haste then. And Eddie R, I know you're really worried about being bitten by the werewolf. There is a church of the Octetic Divine here in Easton. Perhaps tomorrow morning you should go visit Priest Hubert. He may be able to help you.
Hubert.
Yes, Priest Hubert. I didn't name him after him.
Fire Emblem.
No, I didn't name it after
I
that,
believe
Hubert,
you.
that's for sure. Priest Hubert might be able to answer any questions you may have, or he might be able to help you or possibly point you in the right direction in terms of the possible curse you might. I mean, you might not have gotten the curse. Who knows?
Thank you for the info. We'll go check that out as soon as possible, as soon as we can.
Yeah. So meet me back at the pub when you guys are done. Try your best not to kill any more guards, please. I would hate to see dead bodies all around Easton. We don't want to cause any suspicion. And also...
Stab the fuck out of that guy.
Also, Ediar, don't tell anyone. I would refrain from telling any of the townspeople you were bit by a werewolf.
I don't think you have to worry about Eddie. I think you have to worry about Desiree. I think she's gonna spill the beans.
Desiree, please.
I am very, very admirably good at lying. It's Ediar who is too noble for his own good and will
That's
probably
true.
be around a group of children and want to tell them, oh, if you're allergic to dogs, go home.
There's no such thing as being
If
too
you're
noble.
allergic to dogs, go home.
Ediar, let's just say this. Arrow speaks up. You don't want to tell anyone you were bit by a werewolf or that you might have obtained the curse of lycanthropy. They'll try and pin the missing people on you.
I can tell a white lie. It's for their own good, so I will not let them know.
I will lie on your behalf.
And I'll try to make sure they don't kill any more guards as well.
Yeah,
Thank
don't
you.
kill anyone. No one hasn't killed anybody.
No, it's like Batman. He doesn't kill now.
Right.
He's friendly. He doesn't want to kill. He just wants to hurt you badly.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Just
Our
to eat people.
friendly neighborhood tabaxi.
All right, so Alrose and Grosh will stay behind to take care of the bodies here while you guys attempt to sneak back into Mayor Burkham's office. So we'll go ahead and say you guys are heading down the pathway leading from the mines back to the town. If you guys remember, last you spoke with Mayor Burkham, he had placed kind of a strict curfew on the townsfolk due to the missing people. So at night, when you guys get back to the main area of town, you find that there's not very many people out and about. Most of the townsfolk are also scared as well, so most of them have locked themselves up in their houses and whatnot. So the occasional guard or two is patrolling the town streets, but other than that, you don't see very many townsfolk. As you guys head back towards the town hall where Mayor Burkham's office was, I want you all to go ahead and make me perception checks.
Oh, yeah. 21.
15.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
11.
All right.
21.
All right. So you just need above a 10. You guys kind of look around the town hall a bit, and you notice at the main entrance or the main doorway into the town hall, there is a guard sitting there, just as Alrose mentioned before. The guard is sitting on a wooden chair, leaning up against the chair. The front two legs of the chair up in the air as he's like tilting the chair back. You see him yawning. He looks bored. He has a short sword to his side. You don't notice any keys or anything on him. But he's the only guard that's sitting there. He looks extremely bored. You also survey around the town hall. There's no other guards nearby, but you do notice that the window that is in the back is where the office was. The window is fully repaired, and you can't tell if it's locked or not. So how about, are you guys going to try the window, or are you going to attempt to go the front door? There's only those two entryways that you can see anyways, or you know of.
I kind of want to climb the window while someone's messing around with the guard.
Distract him.
Yeah.
All right,
That seems like a
Sindra.
decent plan.
We also
You're
got
good at
some
talking.
Pick locks.
I am.
You can be. This is the time to be.
I'm pretty good at pissing people off. I don't think I'm good at talking.
You got
Regardless, it's a diversion.
It's a good diversion,
She's gotta
regardless.
do the
I can climb it, but I don't pick locks. I will just smash through it.
Well,
Oh.
how do you expect me to get up there?
Doesn't
Climb.
she have a way to give you the ability to climb?
Oh, I have spider dooley boobs.
There you go.
Stand aside. I have a grappling hook.
I can give you
ne-
spider climbing. You can climb on walls like Spider-Man.
Well,
You
the
be
last
Spider-Man
time you
and
did
you
that,
die.
Nomu almost died.
That was Nomu.
Listen.
That was
That's
his
the
fault.
person-
That was Nomu's fault. That's not my fault. You are smarter than Nomu, so it'll be fine.
Alright, this is the most fantasy thing I'll ever get to do. Let's do it.
Can I just cast it?
So wait, where are you guys going? The window or?
They want to go to the window, but they want me to distract the guard, so I'm gonna give her.
Well, the window's out on the back, so the guard won't see you
Oh.
if you're going to the window.
Oh,
He's not
God.
patrolling around the town hall. He's just at the front door.
I mean,
This
the
is
guard
only-
is bored, so somebody can talk him to death. Why don't you talk about your house?
This is almost too easy.
Tell him at your house.
He'd be pretty entertained about my house.
Wait, is it on the first
Let's
floor or
test
second
that theory.
What's that?
floor? Is the window on the first floor or second
The
floor?
window's on the first floor.
I'll see you need spider.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
meanwhile, we have
stand back, fools.
Scout.
scouts over here scratching at the dog bed.
Well, she's like, what? What did I do?
Alright, so Desiree's gonna pull out a lockpick, lock, whatever.
Try pick at the window.
She's gonna unlock it.
I'm gonna try to slide it. Is it a flat window? Is it a slide
Is it
window?
The window slides upwards.
Okay, so I'm gonna try it naturally.
See if it's unlocked.
Yep.
So when
And of
Desiree
course-
moves up to try and push the window up, it is locked. Go on and make me an investigation check.
23.
Okay. Desiree inspects the window, and from what she can tell, it's locked from inside. There is no way to unlock it from the outside. Unless the only other way is to smash the window to break in.
Well, Asundra,
He can't do like a, you know, in the cartoons when they take like their cat claw and make
Glass
like
cutter?
a, yeah,
No, we
and then we can push it through.
You cannot.
And then I can send my pseudo dragon in and it can unlock it.
Anybody got mage hand
cannot
or
do
something?
that.
How do we roll for that? Okay, so we do that. We decided that that's what we're gonna do, so we have to do it.
Oh my god.
And by
You
we
cannot,
decided,
his
I mean
claw
I decided.
cannot just
Cut glass?
cut the glass.
This isn't like strong glass. It's like some medieval bullshit.
No,
That
make
we
me a,
know of.
make me a, roll a d20.
Who?
You.
Oh God.
No
All
more.
right.
Cut
Roll
it.
me.
claws are brittle.
Breaks a nail.
What'd you roll?
3 on that. What am I rolling for though?
What'd you
What
tell
am
him
I
to
rolling
roll?
for?
Do a, because you want to do it quietly, so do a stealth.
So,
Oh, that'd be a 9 then.
So you got 9 total. What'd you roll?
No.
3?
Are we gonna get heard?
Okay. Nomu steps up. So before we do this, Nomu's really trying to do what
I ain't say I was. They said I was.
is Nomu gonna try?
He already knows what he rolled. That's a unfair question.
Yeah.
You know it's a no. Do it.
How's Nomu do it?
Puts his paw on the window and just turns it into a circle.
So
What the
that's
fuck
how
are you
it
doing?
works.
As Nomu's claws begin to scrape up against the window, it begins to create a loud screeching sound as his nails just
Run!
Ah, this is.
they don't do anything to the glass, but maybe scratch it up a little bit.
Cheese it.
Desiree pushes no move. It's not a scratch post.
I was seeing if I could cut the glass.
That was a really good idea.
no, it
Don't-
wasn't.
Yeah, don't enable this behavior. This
It's
is not
hurtful.
the time for Looney Tunes. This is the time for you to go and distract that guard. Either Eddie R will talk about his house, and hopefully he transforms then and can bite that guy's head, or Asundra can just go and.
Hold on a second.
Didn't we promise not to kill anymore?
Okay, but we have to draw him like out, I guess. Right? To get in.
Yeah.
Or maybe we can persuade him.
Well, just witch
Just let
bolt
us
that
in.
tree. And he'll go and he'll see what the noise was.
Yeah, but then they're going to be like on high alert, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna think that we are the problem.
You guys just hate all my ideas.
Your ideas aren't good.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
So I should go talk to the guard? Is that what we're doing?
I mean, you can, you all can. I don't know. I don't care
Alright.
how you guys do it.
I guess I'm
I mean, you guys could break the window, but it'd
Get
be,
him out of that chair.
It'd be loud.
It'd be loud, yeah.
Should we go? Are you going with me?
This one's on you.
I'm going to go by myself.
So
Well, we can't expect Eddie R to climb in the window quietly. Yes, go with her.
There's gotta be something we can do to get in that window quietly.
I mean, there's
Well,
also
in the door. But
I mean, there's also the front door.
That's what I meant.
You don't have to take the window.
he can't stealth go in
Yeah,
there.
but the guard's there, right?
Yeah.
Just get him out of that chair.
Okay,
So who's going up to the guard?
I will.
Isundra? Anyone else?
No.
Okay. So it's just Isundra going up to the door?
I guess so. All by myself.
Okay. So how does Isundra go about in walking up to the guard?
Hello, excuse me.
The guard stops yawning. He looks down at Isundra. It's a half-orc male. He looks down over at Isundra.
What do you want?
Why does it sound like that?
It's late. Shouldn't you be at home? It's dangerous around here at night, haven't you heard?
Actually, I'm from the Adventurers Guild. I'm trying to, you know, solve what's going on here.
Okay, well, how can I help you?
Have you seen anything strange?
No.
Have you seen the mayor?
The mayor. He's
Yes.
probably at home asleep.
Yes, he knows.
Did you really say that? Okay.
Well, I think when we were here earlier, one of my companions left something in the office. Would we be able to go in?
No.
Can I roll for persuasion on that?
Yeah, you can try. Go ahead.
Pull your shirt down, so act like you want to
Isundra
get in.
pulls out the goods a little bit.
The goods.
I got a 12 plus 4.
12 plus 4.
Yep.
The half-orc kind of looks over at Isundra a little bit.
Not bad. But I can't help you.
What's not bad?
The looks. The goods.
Desiree from around the corner. Ah, flat chest. I should give her some rice.
I have big titties.
Damn.
Don't call me flat.
The half-orc.
I did well.
Even if I wanted to help you, I can't.
Why?
The door's locked. And I don't got the keys.
Well,
You know, we've tightened up on security around here.
Well, what is the point of watching a locked door, you know?
Just so one doesn't try to break in.
Well,
Duh.
it's pretty late. Oh, you're quite rude. Okay. It's pretty late. What if we go get to the drink?
I can't leave my post. You can bring the drink to me, though.
What's the point of that?
Light
Does
bulb.
anybody have any, like, sleepy shit?
Fucking
Okay, I bring you a
Desiree
drink.
got
Okay, bye.
fucking scotch on her.
Do you
So
think I'm
you
gonna
walk
share
away?
my shit with him?
Yes.
Put his ass
Alright.
to sleep.
This
Do you-
shit's
do you
liquid
want-
gold.
Do you want to get in this building?
There's gotta be another way.
Okay,
Give her
she's
some
back.
liquid courage.
Do you guys have anything we can put him to sleep with?
Alcohol.
Desiree has scotch, get him drunk or passed out.
Fuck that. Give him a left hook. It's a lot cheaper. This is liquid gold. You think I'm ever gonna see Marvin again? You think he's gonna give me anything else? I gotta live off this shit, man.
We're trying not to be violent to not have the blame put on us.
We did try.
Give up
We
the
failed.
ghost.
I mean, we have other things we can try.
What are they gonna say? A 6-foot cat knocked me out? They'll just think he's crazy.
What did Nomu buy last time?
Let's knock him out and pour some booze
You
around
brought
his body.
something last time.
A vial of acid.
Oh, we can give him acid.
That would not be intelligence.
Throw it in his face.
If
Then he won't
would
see
be-
who broke
no,
in.
if we put it in the
Oh,
drink and then he
damn.
drinks it, then we don't have to deal with him.
Oh,
He'll die.
damn.
Yeah, but he's in the way.
I want no part of that.
Oh,
It won't look like we did it, you know?
you want to know what my kids do?
We don't just go around killing random guards just
When
because
they're
we
leaning
need them
back
out
in
of
the
our
chair,
way.
I hate when my kids do that shit. They're fucking up the wood floors. But just go behind him and pull the chair all the way back. And then when he falls on the ground,
We shove alcohol down his mouth. You're alcohol.
We don't need
He-
to
he-
shove alcohol down his mouth. He will drink it willingly.
Desiree pulls her cape off. You know it's serious when I'm willing to put my pride and joy on the line. We need to wrap this around his head. Somebody walk up behind him.
We're using your alcohol. I'm gonna roll a persuasion check.
He's not gonna have to drink so much of it to get drunk.
Persuasion.
I'm rolling intimidation.
I'm rolling a fuck that. What do I roll?
Rolling a fuck that.
What do I roll? I don't know what it's
18.
on it.
Damn, I rolled an 11.
She got 19.
22. Get the fuck out of here with that. Oh! I just remembered I have some more of Grash's cheap bottom shelf bullshit. And it got me fucked up in like
That's
5 minutes.
really strong.
Unless.
Use that then.
Oh no.
Put the acid in it.
Sundra's on a tear.
I am not I am not using acid on this man.
Fine, but we have to give him like a lot of alcohol if we want him to leave.
He
right?
can have the rest of this shit.
We're not really trying to get him to leave. Just
Whatever, fall
pass
asleep,
out.
knockout. I don't care what.
Here.
Already tired.
If this didn't knock him out, he's not human. Tastes like battery acid, but it'll get him there. She gives it to Sooner.
Okay.
Sooner going up by herself, or
It's a battery.
Yeah, I can't go up with anybody else, Ryan.
Pull your shirt down some more.
I went there by myself in the first
No
place.
clue.
So I show up.
okay, okay.
What? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. We're bantering.
Take this trash liquor.
It's trash.
All right.
Okay, she comes up like kind of saucy, not like sexy saucy, but like I don't know.
Hooker on the streets?
No,
Oh.
Is she supposed to be switching?
no, like you know, like
What is she
hi,
doing with
like,
those hips?
kind
She's
of
gyrating.
Yeah.
Make me a charisma check.
Why do you think
Roll
I?
charisma. Just do it. I'm gonna see if he likes it.
Why do you think I suck?
I'm just gonna see if he likes it.
18 plus 4, yeah.
He liked
He
this.
fucking loves this
He's
ass.
like, damn. Sorry, damn.
Oh, look, he's checking her out.
The half orc sees Asundra coming back with the what is it in? You have it in like a bottle or something?
Makeshift flask she
Okay.
gave me.
It's like a. What do they make? What do?
A water
A skin?
water.
What do
water
the?
skin?
You're from the south. What do they do down there?
You're from the south? What?
He's always talking about that shit, right?
I ain't drink alcohol down there.
No, what do they do in? What is the word? You know, like what the hills have eyes people fucking make when they make.
Moonshine?
Yeah.
That fucking hooch?
Yeah, it's like one of those bottles.
That prison stuff?
Yeah.
Mason jar.
A mason
It's like
jar?
that. That's what Grasha got.
Okay.
I keep my alcohol in the sock.
So
Pull
Asundra
this shit out.
I thought Gretchen had a water skin full of alcohol.
Oh, I don't know. It's probably in a water skin, but that was just what I thought.
So Asundra walks
Some of us
up.
don't listen.
Asundra walks up with this alcohol in her hand, trying to be saucy. The half orc kind of nods his head.
Not bad. What do you have there?
I brought you a drink.
Oh, you're really wanting me to get drunk or something? What's the point?
What? I thought you were bored. You don't want to share a drink with me?
Oh, you take a drink first then.
Okay.
Okay.
She takes a fucking drink. She don't give a shit.
Alright.
It's not like I put acid in it.
All right.
It's not like I put acid in it.
Acid what?
No. Isindra didn't say that.
Okay.
What am I rolling for?
No, are you just drinking it?
Yeah, just take a swig.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Make me a constitution.
What?
Uh-oh.
She got drunk on the airship. She didn't make no constitution check. Some bullshit.
What are you, like, feather light?
Well, Sundra, I'm assuming, has never really
if it
drank
got-
all that much
She lived out in the
alcohol.
boonies.
If
Of
it got
course
me
she
drunk,
has.
you already know that's some real.
They couldn't drink that water.
Make me a con check. It got her drunk, so...
What's
What
this?
roll?
Right.
What?
Oh, no.
What'd you roll?
A one.
Oh, no.
Sundra takes it, all right.
Plus, hold on. Plus 3.
This is not one. It doesn't matter.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, there's technically no critical failures in
Oh,
5e.
God.
What?
But she didn't roll high enough anyways. So Isundra takes a swig of this cheap alcohol, but it is extremely strong, and she feels it. She's gonna be tipsy within the next few minutes. The half orc looks
easy.
half orc. Oh my god! The half orc holds his hand out,
All right, let me see what that is.
takes a swig of it. He rolled 19.
Damn.
Damn! What the
He
fuck?
needs
goes,
more
"Mm."
swigs.
Take more.
This is pretty good, but also cheap. All right, so what do you want? Thanks for the drink.
What? I want to keep drinking.
You just want to keep drinking. All right.
Why are you so
Sounds
many
good to me.
questions?
We're just looking around
What
the
else are you
corners.
going to be doing?
I don't know.
Nothing. Why are you so, like, aggressive?
I'm not aggressive.
You're kind of aggressive.
I'm guarding.
She's bombing out there.
I'm a little drunk.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't watch this anymore. Desiree runs up, cape in hand, and throws it toward his face. Tries to throw it over his head.
Oh my god. Okay.
If she
Go
was
ahead.
drunk, she know what's happening. She's
So
like,
the
no
half
No way,
orc-
fuck this, steak too low.
The half orc. Are you just running at him, or are you trying to be sneaky?
Okay, I roll stealth.
Do
she's
Oh, God.
She's coming at him like a.
He's
Terminator
He's
run.
going to be spear ready.
So I got 19 plus 7.
Okay. He does not notice you coming along the wall. So the half-orc he begins to talk with Isundra while Desiree slowly keeps up her back up against the wall of the building.
Isundra
And she's
is
able to get
sloppily-
behind him.
Isundra is sloppily, like, trying to flirt with him and hurry Isundra away.
Yes.
Like, oh my goodness, you're so aggressive.
Desiree.
Half-orc's flexing his muscles.
Yeah, I
Damn.
know.
Desiree, very disappointed, shaking her head quietly behind him, looking dead at Isundra.
Isundra does not see you, it's too blurry.
So are you trying to wrap your cloak around his head?
Desiree kisses the cape and wraps it around his face
Or go ahead
until
Oh,
you
it's
can
my
see the
cape.
shape of his face through the chiffon.
She gonna kill her.
go and roll me an attack roll on
Does it
it.
smell like chloroform to you?
You got any of that in your tools?
15.
All right.
You got any chloroform in your bag?
You're able to
Right.
wrap the cloak around his head, and as you have it wrapped, he's going, "What the hell?" So what is anyone else going to do anything? Because he's going to try and break out.
Motherfucker.
God damn it! I'm going over. We're gonna gut check him.
I got my staff. I'm gonna try to smack him in the head.
Okay, so we're now going to.
Jump the
Take-
shit out of this guy.
We're now technically in combat.
Eddie R wants nothing. He's staying in the forest.
We
What are you
have,
guys doing? Just
No
running?
moves rushing
so
up
we,
there.
we have
Gut
already
check.
rolled initiative. So technically, the first person that goes is Desiree, then Isundra, and then Eddie R, Nomu, and then the guard.
Yep.
Hit him with the.
So what are you doing, Desiree, while you have this wrapped around his head? Are you trying to knock him out? Or are you...
I'm pulling it really hard with my right hand. I'm gonna try to choke him out with my left.
Like an athletics? Like, what do you.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and do a strength check. Go ahead and just,
Okay.
yeah.
Roll fire.
18.
Fire.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so you're able to start choking him out. So go ahead and roll me a d6 of damage.
Of damage.
Actually,
Just trying to knock him out.
yeah. Give me 1 second.
But knock the wind out of it, man. Go straight for the gut.
Give me 1 second. I'm looking up
I
something.
ain't got nothing to do with this.
Giving him haggard punches.
I'm staying in the forest.
Okay, so you're able to beat his strength. So you go do unarmed damage technically to him. So it's gonna be 1 plus your strength modifier. Actually, you're not rolling any damage. So
Okay.
what's your strength modifier?
1.
1. So you do 2 damage to him. So the guard's taking 2 damage of choke damage. All right. So next is Isundra. What is Isundra doing? So Isundra is looking at this guard. He's got this cloak around his face, and you see Desiree choking the crap out of him.
Okay, well.
And
I
he's kind of
guess
swinging his hands around, trying to break free.
I'm gonna try to hit him with the staff to knock him out, like on his head.
All right, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll an attack.
What else are we supposed to
How
do?
do we end up like this?
I told you to use the acid. No one liked my fucking idea.
No one
Trying to
ever
turn
likes
him into
my
a fucking
ideas. Welcome to
Harvey
the
Dent?
club.
I got 18 plus, or yeah, to see if I
That
hit.
that hits. So what's your stats damage?
Um,
Usually a quarter staff, right?
two-handed, yeah, is 1d8 plus 2.
Oh,
One
kill this
D8.
man.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your d8 and add your 2. You can do non-lethal damage
Yeah.
of your choice when you hit them. So unless they're trying to kill them. What'd you get?
A
1 plus your strength.
2. Well, it says 1 plus 2, yeah.
Okay.
Plus 2.
So you do 3 damage to him. So Isundra
Whack,
takes her
whack him.
quarterstaff and just whacks the crap out of the half-orc's face while he's being choked by Desiree.
Watch
She,
it.
Nomu,
she
Nomu,
yells.
What?
Actually, I don't think you're that cute.
Don't.
Nomu and Eddie are gonna hear this half-orc. It is now Eddie R's turn.
What the hell's going on up there?
Shut up, help!
Finish him or get out of the way.
I'm not involved in this. I didn't want to use violence.
Then move.
Eddie R sits in the forest, keeps watch.
This is the guy you wanted me to give 2 gold to.
All right, so if Eddie R's not doing anything, it's Nomu's turn.
Nomu rushes in with his great sword and hits him with the
hilt?
the pommel.
Okay, all right, go ahead and.
Hits him with the pommel of the blade.
This poor half-orc's just doing
Actually,
his job.
no,
man.
I'm swinging the flat of the blade into his gut. I'm trying to knock the wind out while he's being choked up.
All right.
That is 14.
All right, that'll hit. Let's do your damage.
2d6.
This poor guard.
Is he gonna roll
I
to
know,
see if
man,
he's still
he just-
breathing?
He's doing his
He's
job.
just doing his job and he got his ass whooped.
He should have
I
drank.
wanna know.
it.
7 damage.
All right, so 7 damage.
Yeah. Non-lethal, of course.
Yeah.
Flat blade.
So Nomu comes up as he's coming up with his greatsword. Ediar can see that Desiree's choking the crap out of this blinded half-orc while Isundra is hitting him in the head with her staff, and then Nomu comes in with his greatsword and hits him in the gut as hard as he can.
Yep.
The half-orc just...
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
And as he gets the wind knocked out of him, he passes out.
About time. Sheath the sword.
Desiree's breathing heavily.
You know what's really bad? I told him I was from the Adventurers Guild.
There's no way we're getting away with this.
I told you to go with her, Ediar.
We need to figure this.
You're the one who ran up and tried to choke him out.
My plan was good.
I was just trying to see if he would let us in, you know?
Ugh. I think we all can agree he should have just clocked out. Now move. Desiree pulls out burglar's kit, goes right up to the door.
Burglar's kit.
Thieves' tools.
Same difference.
You gotta call it something fancy.
It sounds rough.
I am not.
Burglar's kit.
Alignment check.
I'm not a thief. I'm a burglar.
All right, so the half-orc is unconscious, lying there
We should
next to
try.
the door. So you go up to... Go and make me an investigation check on the door, Desiree.
Hope he has a little
9.
bit of amnesia.
A 9?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go up. Your first instinct is to just try to open the door. It's definitely locked. So you go and look into the lock pick of the door, and you pull out your little pick in your thief or your burglar's tools kit. So Desiree is going to attempt to pick the lock. So go ahead and make me a dexterity check. So whatever your dex, you're proficient with your tools too.
Correct.
So it's going to be your proficiency bonus
Mm-hmm.
plus whatever your dexterity is when you roll.
Okay.
So plus 7.
26.
Oof.
She
Desiree.
unlocks the fuck
Yeah,
out of that door.
Desiree.
We in his hoe.
She takes one hand. She doesn't even need both. She looks back at you guys with ease, and she's able to just one turn
Damn.
unlock the door. It was child's play to her. The door slowly creaks open.
You guys gonna just stand there? Or you coming?
Let's go.
You know, now that I'm sobering up, I think maybe we probably could have found the key on the mare.
Jimmy.
And then we probably could have just walked right in.
Well, when he was like a werewolf, he bust out of all of his clothes.
Yeah, but
like
they're definitely still in the cave.
Well-
It doesn't matter. Let's just go in.
anything to undermine my accomplishments. I opened his door for you, and all you can talk about is how there was an easier way to do this. You can eat my ass. Go sit on his face.
Should
Make
we
yourself
tie
use-
this guy up and throw him in a bush?
Yeah, we should put them in a bush.
I'll go do that and give him a little bit of medical attention.
Yeah, we don't.
Don't
need
you dare
everyone.
heal him. Leave him alone. He's fine.
This poor man was just doing his job.
He has no critical
Was
wounds.
choked out, hit in the head with a staff,
Yeah, but
and
he
then
didn't-
gut checked with the hilt of a
he
sword.
didn't drink
The
acid,
least I
he's
can
fine.
do is give him a little bit of medical attention.
Least you can do is give him his space. He's getting paid to sleep right now. This is the easiest paycheck.
Just leave at the art out there. We don't want them in here. It's
Wrong
going to
place,
ruin
wrong
everything.
time.
Well, if he wakes up and swings on you, don't call us.
I have half a mind to call guards on you.
No one's hitting inside, man.
It's beginning.
I'm gonna go into a sneak though.
Wait, we don't need sneak, do we?
Oh, I don't need to sneak.
That's up to you. You want to sneak in the
I'm going slightly quieter.
Hey, just busting in.
Right, Desiree's walking on hard. Turn the light on.
So when who?
Sundra's kind of drunk.
All right, so the
She's like-
three Isundra, Desiree, and Nomu enter the town hall. When you enter the town hall, the main lobby area is where you met the secretary, and her desk is right there in front of you. There's a few candles or lamps lit. So let's go on. Excuse me. Focus on Ediar first. Ediar, you're staying outside with the guard. Are you going to hide him? What are you doing?
Ediar takes the man Takes him to a nearby tree. Checks to see if there's any wounds.
Go ahead and do a heal check.
Is it medicine?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, medicine check. I'm sorry.
Does Eddie look at the moon and howl a little bit? Oh.
12.
So as Ediar is looking over this poor half-orc guard's body, he's seeing that the half-orc had leather armor on. His face is beginning to swell up a bit. You see his bottom lip is beginning to swell quite a bit. He's got a black eye from Isundra beating the crap out of his face with her staff. But for the most part, the half-orc's gonna live. He's got some blood, but nothing too crazy. Ediar can tell that he's gonna be fine.
Edior dresses up his wounds a bit, kind of leaves him slumped by a tree, ties his hands behind his back, leaves an ice pack on his face.
You have an ice pack?
Okay.
He knew he was gonna need it because he was traveling with us. He's like, let me be prepared. These assholes.
So, are you trying to hide him though? Because if a guard comes by, they're gonna spot the body.
Yeah, it's like this bush tree combo area.
Okay, so go ahead and make me a let's just say let's roll stealth. See how good you are at
I have
hiding this
disadvantage
guy.
on stealth, so.
Roll fire. That's not fire.
So that one's 11. I have disadvantage on stealth rolls.
So you go
11.
with the 11. Ediar drags the body to one of the bigger bushes nearby, and as he hides the body, and are you gonna walk to the town hall, back into the town hall?
Yeah.
So as he hides the body, he doesn't notice that one of the guard's feet is sticking out of the bush.
God damn it,
And Ediar walks back into the town hall. So as Ediar walks into the town hall, he notices the other three in the lobby looking around.
Did you take care of it?
As much as I could.
I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna trust you for now.
I wouldn't do that.
Should we split up and look for clues, or are we staying as a unit?
So in the main lobby of the town hall, there's the front desk, which was where the secretary was sitting. The town hall is not all that big. So you have the secretary's desk, and then you have two doors behind her, two wooden doors. One of the doors to the left of you is two wooden doors, and then the door to the right is a smaller door. What do y'all do?
I'm looking for the mayor's office.
Both were closed, obviously. If last time you guys came, the mayor's office was to the right, the single door.
Yep.
We do that.
Yep.
That's all we care about, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's all I'm going to.
Okay. So you guys go up to the door?
Yep.
All right. So as whoever goes up tries to open the door, it's locked.
Does it? Eh?
No one just looks at Desiree.
Stand back, kids. I wish Grasha was here to call us ducklings.
She would yell it.
I miss
Little
Mom.
duckling.
So go ahead and so here, Dex.
So much.
It's a Dex plus your proficiency
Ooh,
bonus.
so 12 this time.
12.
Mm-hmm.
So Desiree goes to try and unlock the door. She finds that unlocking the mayor's door is a little bit more difficult. The lock on the mayor's door is a lot harder to unlock, and she breaks her lockpick.
Son of a...
You have another one?
Desiree pulls out a crowbar. Well, if no one has a better idea, I'm doing what I have to do.
Where were you keeping a crowbar?
Can you, stay where you're supposed to be at, and I'll stay where I'm at?
Stay in your lane.
That's not really something religious people do.
So I've noticed.
I can milk the doorknob with acid.
Oh, you said milk. I heard milk.
You guys can look around around
Maybe,
too.
yeah, maybe
Well-
there's a key in this building.
Maybe the secretary has a key.
That's not how we usually do things, right?
That's
look
very
how-
true.
We
You
look
don't
how-
have to. I'm suggesting.
This team is a brick through a window, man.
Okay,
Blunt force.
I'm gonna go to the secretary's desk and check it out. So,
Well, I happen to
guess
like Nomu's
investigation.
idea.
Yes, investigation.
What was Nomu's idea?
To burn the doorknob with acid.
13 plus 5.
13 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Isundra pulls open the secretary's desk and she finds a key.
You guys, I found a key.
Is it the key?
I don't know. Let's try. She sticks the key in and tries to turn it.
It unlocks.
This mayor is not very smart.
Damn, we were all about to burn the door down, man. That idea was better.
So as the door opens and you enter the room is still fairly messy. I mean, it's only been, probably half a day since you spoke with him in his office. So the office is still pretty messy. And it looks about the same as it was last time you guys were there. So as you enter the mayor's office, if you're all going to be looking around for clues and whatnot, everyone make me investigation checks to see if you spot anything out of the ordinary. Oh, come on.
No.
19.
13.
20.
Okay. 10. Okay, so you had to get higher than a 12 to really notice anything sticking out. So Nomu doesn't notice anything, but everyone else does. So as you're searching the room, Isundra, you look into the mayor's desk, which is the most obvious thing you probably think to do. As you're searching his desk, you don't find anything that sticks out of the ordinary as far as notes or anything that might hint towards the sender that sent that letter that you did find on him at first. But you do notice in the desk, you find 5 gold coins. Isundra. And Desiree, you rolled the second highest, so you're looking around under the books on the floor, looking around to see if you can find anything.
Wait, what did they roll?
Around there. No, she has a 19.
13.
I rolled 20.
I know, but you're finding something better.
Oh yeah. Did you come in with us? I forgot.
Yeah. So Desiree's just looking through under the books and whatnot, and she doesn't really find anything. She does find a scroll, though, that's just sitting there. It's sealed with a little rope.
Whoa.
And before you do anything with that, Eddie R, with your roll, you find that all the bookshelves look fairly clean and pristine. However, there is one book that's sticking out just a little bit more than the rest, and it kind of just... something about it just catches your attention. It's a little red book that's sticking out more. What do you do?
Eddie R, curious about the book sticking out, attempts to pull it out and then push it in.
Nothing happens.
He then pulls the book out completely and goes to read the book.
Okay. So as Eddie R is going through this book, are you going to say anything about that scroll you found?
Oh, of course I'm going to read it. I have no respect for anyone's privacy, especially the dead.
So as Desiree opens up and unties the scroll, she begins to try to read it. However, she notices some of the language on it isn't all common. She can't really make out what it is. Make me a intelligence check. So it'll be a d20 plus your intelligence modifier. 6. Desiree has no idea what the scroll was saying. It's kind of mixed languages. So she can't really read it.
It looks like Grasha wrote this shit.
Let me take a look at it.
Hand it over.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nat 20.
As Eddie looks down at the scroll, he can immediately tell it's a scroll, a magical scroll. It's a scroll of Fireball. The spell Fireball.
This is some valuable item you found.
But what does it say?
It's a magical scroll. A scroll to use the spell Fireball. Something you probably don't need, but
Can
you
I
might
have
want. That will be up to her. She found it.
Well,
I thought you wanted us to share everything. All of a sudden now it's hers. Okay.
the only fireball I want is a shot. I don't want that. You and Asundra, you make stuff fly out of your hands. You guys use it.
But then maybe it's more useful with somebody who can't. Like, you know, you can use it. It's just a one-time thing, right?
Or you can learn from it.
Oh.
Like a wizard could write it in a spell book, or you can use it if you know how to read it and cast it. Yeah, you could use it.
But it's something you keep?
Yeah, you can.
Well,
Once you use it, it's done.
Yeah. That's what I
one-time use.
Yeah. But if you're a wizard, you can learn it.
You could copy the spell into your spell book. Yeah.
Oh, so none of us are going to be able to learn it, though.
You might potentially be able to learn it.
She actually found a magic scroll. And that's what I was worried about before. I was like,
How can
you
I
want to
learn?
read it? Could have
You
been a
might
magic.
potentially in the long run. I don't know. Can't warlocks learn spells?
I mean, yeah, my patron gives me some shit, but I didn't know like how. Like I know wizards have like the ability to write stuff down in their book, but like warlocks don't have like that kind of thing, so I didn't know.
But you can cross learn skills and stuff.
Yeah,
That's true.
but I don't know like I guess D&D rules
One
how
moment.
I would. You're taking a picture of Scout.
Okay.
I know she's bluffing real hard.
Let's see here.
She's passed out.
That's an adorable looking dog.
She's like, what else?
Okay. Okay, yeah. So wizards or warlocks cannot learn new spells
by
like
writing?
wizards can,
Okay.
found from spell books and scrolls. That's something only wizards can do. So, I mean, you can still use it per se.
Okay, that's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Or sell it.
Or sell it, yeah, you could. You find a wizard that might want that spell, like Yatari or something.
I mean, since I'm the one who read it, and Desiree doesn't want it, I think I'll take it.
Excuse me? I just said I wanted it. Now you think you get to keep it?
I mean, you can't learn from it permanently. Which
Neither
means
can you.
You have plenty of ranged spells.
I like ranged spells. What's the problem? Also, I think Yatari would be kind of impressed if I showed it to her. That's, I'm just saying. I
Fine.
don't think Linnell's gonna go on a date with me. So.
But you owe me one.
I don't owe you anything. You made me sleep on the floor. And if anything, you should just give it to me.
Or my best debt.
You know what? I changed my mind. I'm keeping it.
What? Edgar, it's not even yours to give.
Desiree,
What?
do you want a hand in this discussion?
No.
Then it's mine.
What? Edgar!
I did see you pick up that money, Asundra. Let's talk about that.
We haven't got to that point yet. I don't care about the money. You can all have it. I am just saying. Listen, I know you grew up like this rich boy and you got to shit on all the little people all the time. I'm just saying, maybe if this once you should be nice enough to give me the scroll.
Why would I do that?
Who are you?
I'm Ediar Dasane from House Dasane.
/ liking. Can't, we're just gonna say.
You're a fucking dog. You know that?
Oh, let's name him Leica.
Get it? Like Canthro?
Right.
Okay, so you guys are, while you're discussing this, Eddie, you still have that red book in your hand. As you guys are discussing
I want
this,
to roll intimidation at Ediar.
Oh, I can cut it.
That's a 2.
Do I need to roll intimidation as well?
Plus 4.
yeah, go ahead.
6.
You don't intimidate them.
Whatever, Ediar. I know you're actually afraid of me. Once Napoleon shows up, I'm going to give you a really hard time. But I need his help.
So as you guys are arguing over this scroll,
That we don't care about, really.
two little
I threw the 5 gold at
or
Desiree.
several notes kind of fall out of the red book that Ediar was holding. Several
Yeah, I forgot he
notes
had a
fall
book.
out.
Ediar bends over, picks up the notes falling out. What's this?
So as you look at the notes, Ediar notices several of these notes look like messages written to the mayor. Most of them deal with how much gold each shipment's going to be worth or whatnot, how much to send in this shipment. However, there are 2 notes that stick out that catch your eye. The first note reads, "You are to meet me," or I'm sorry. First note reads, "You are to meet the envoy with the shipment south of Easton, just outside of town. There is an abandoned hut that the exchange can be made." That's what the first note says. The second note says, "Now that you're finally gaining control over your curse, I require that you now fulfill your end of the bargain. You will deliver shipments of minerals from the mines to my envoy whenever I request them. Our agreement shall not be broken or your life will be forfeit. Do not let me regret doing dealings with you. The first shipment is due in 2 weeks."
Guys, I found these 2 notes. They look like they'll give us a pretty big lead to where we need to go next. One tells us of the place that the mayor was supposed to meet someone. Well, the other is just general discussion about. Excuse me. While the other was just discussion.
That bite in your neck
I know.
must hurt.
He's turning. Everyone get back.
Sorry.
You want to sneak in a howl while you're at it?
Okay, continuing. Well, the other was just a general discussion about the dealings he was making with this person and about how he obtained the power of the werewolf. We should probably go to this location and meet up with the person, get some more information.
Is he talking about how the mayor's life will be forfeit, or are you gonna leave that out?
He tells you guys everything.
Yeah.
It sounds more like the mayor was a slave to this guy.
I know. What a bitch.
Yeah, but he was a werewolf, so
Dude.
he's trash.
Well, remember, the second note said, now that you finally gained control over your curse, I require that you now fulfill your end of the bargain.
Perhaps the mayor asks for this curse,
That was a waste of his own life.
and the man obliged.
Maybe if we find the guy, he could tell us how to control it, and then Edyar can be a nice dog.
You mean a slave to this guy's?
I don't
No,
want to
why
be.
would he be a slave to the? Not a slave. We killed the guy.
I don't want to be a dog at all. I want to get rid of this curse.
You don't think it could be kind of cool to be like, ah?
I do not want to become a mutt.
Is that what
Ooh.
you think Mr. Bojangles is? A mutt? That's fucked up.
How long ago was his note sent?
There's no dates written on them. Doesn't have a to or a from.
Damn.
Whoever sent them was very careful to make sure that it was untrackable.
Do you guys think it's the Skull Reaver guy again? Spooky.
I mean, should we really be getting involved with this? It's not like they're gonna pay us for this part. They didn't ask us to do this as a guild.
Got a point there.
Plus, we have
But
to
they
go
could
back
help
and get
us with
Grasha.
Edyar, right?
I mean, might get some more information to help me get rid of this curse.
Or we might get flanked and jumped, per usual.
Yeah, but we always live, so.
We never went in with like 3.5 of us.
We could just go there and camp out at that spot they were meeting at, and just wait, since we don't know when it was sent.
But what if they're doing some really bad stuff? We should stop them, right?
Well, these notes seem fairly older. The most recent note was the one you found in the mines, which said tomorrow at midnight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that note.
Yeah. That's the one you guys read at the mines, yeah.
No one
So
wants to camp out.
the next shipment that's due is tomorrow at midnight.
So we should camp that one out.
No one wants to.
So that sound like a plan? Camp out the next shipment that we found in the mines?
Well, I can't get on that plane ship thing by myself, and it sounds like you guys just want to have a whole summer vacation here.
Plane
So
ship.
let's camp out and get bugs in our shoes. I'm so down.
You don't sound very enthused.
Sarcasm isn't your strong point. You can read like 30 languages, but you're just dead on sarcasm, huh?
It's not part of his religion.
I read like 4 languages, thank you.
So are you guys doing anything else in the office? You guys leaving?
What are we going to say about the mayor? He's not going to show up tomorrow, and then people are going to ask questions.
The only
Yeah.
question they're gonna ask is, where's that drunk girl who's fed me alcohol?
No, they're just gonna go on a manhunt.
What did you call me?
The drunk girl.
Oh, drunk girl. I thought you called me that dark girl. I was like, whoa, she's just tan. Calm down.
I mean, they're gonna add. He's gonna be like, "Where's that chick who fed me alcohol?" But he ain't gonna know about us, the guys who whooped his ass.
What are we going to do?
What are you gonna do?
We're gonna get out of here. We're not even from here, and we're scared of their townsfolk. I mean, let's not act like
Are
we
we?
can't kill them if shit goes awry. Not saying that's what we're gonna do. God, look at your hands on your hips. You are ready.
I mean,
Pass judgment on me. I'm trying to change, okay?
for the worse?
Damn.
I would like to recruit. You know what? Never mind.
Should we
We'll
take
wait
this
for your
guy to the
replacement.
cave? And maybe keep him in the cave overnight?
Who?
The guy that you were attacked.
Edior disposed of his body. Isn't that right?
He didn't bury it. He's just chilling outside.
He's not dead. Why would he bury him alive? Sandra, you're a monster.
He's going to wake up. The thing is tomorrow night that we're going to go stake out.
If he has the balls to show up for work again, we'll finish what we started.
You might be facing some jail time.
So what are y'all
He knows
doing?
who I am. I didn't tell him my name, but I told him I'm with the Adventurers Guild.
I mean, I do have a plan.
Now let's hear it.
He doesn't really know who attacked him initially. You could pretend that you were also attacked.
She said something, though.
Oh. Yeah, you're screwed.
He's gonna look for that chick.
But then maybe he won't remember since he got hit on the head, right?
I kind of did a patch job, trying to heal him up a bit.
Ediar, piece of shit.
Boy, that's not good.
So what are y'all
Maybe
doing?
he will think he just got really drunk.
I don't know about you clowns, but I'm sober, my feet hurt, and I am so ready to take a nap. I'm still fucked up from the fight, and no one seems to care, so I'm leaving. I'm emotional.
Wait, aren't we supposed to meet the Outrose at the tavern?
Yeah.
That's where no one was going.
Oh, then we're getting drinks then. Come on, look alive.
Dunk on a knee.
Roll out
So you guys are gonna leave the town hall? Or are you
Yep.
gonna try and leave it?
with our scroll.
Are you gonna try and lock everything back up like you did, or?
Yes.
Oh, we'll
You
just
leave-
blame it on that guard.
All right.
No,
So
we
you gonna
should
leave the
lock
guard
it
in the
up.
bushes?
All right, fine, lock it up, keep the key. They'll have the locks changed by the time we get back, I guarantee it.
So we're gonna keep the key for the mayor's office?
Oh wait, who's gonna change the locks? Who's even gonna care?
Damn.
He's dead!
That's what he. What's your alignment
Yeah, alignment check?
I'm already outside.
It says chaotic good.
It says good.
You might want to change it to at least neutral.
It's CG.
It says CG. Yeah.
CG.
I have a family.
Chaotic good.
That's
Okay, so you guys are leaving the guard in the bushes and going to the pub?
I would like to,
Did he actually tell us where he hit him?
Yeah. I'm gonna roll and look around to make sure the body is hidden.
Make me a perception check.
8.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna make a perception.
Alright, you can't spot the body at all, Desiree.
Did a damn good job.
He also can't spot the body.
They'll never find him here.
Lysandra,
I didn't do that good
trust
of a job.
AR.
I can't tell.
What'd you get, Nomu?
I rolled a 6.
You can't
Actually,
see the
Lysandra
body.
wouldn't trust AR. So
No one
she's-
would trust me. I don't trust me.
All right, everything looks fine. Let's go.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
Ah, yeah.
16 plus 6.
What'd you get?
16 plus 6.
Oh, you definitely see a foot outside of a bush.
Eddie, are you dumb shit? His foot is still hanging out. What if they see that?
You're going to jail.
It's gonna wake up eventually.
Ah, son of a
Are you
bitch.
trying to get us caught? Look, it's right there.
I mean, technically, you'd be the only one getting caught.
I agree.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
Can we stop squawking and just finish? So Desiree goes up to his arms and starts pulling him deeper into the bushes. Can you still see his foot?
No, I think it looks okay.
Make me a stealth check, Desiree.
16 plus 7.
Alright, he's completely covered in the bush now.
Son of a bitch.
So you guys gonna leave the guard in the bush?
I want to run his pockets.
Damn.
Okay.
Rolling his sleight of hand.
I'm gonna do a perception or
Damn, only an 8.
Only an 8. So you're gonna dig around his wares. So you find
Desiree's digging in his pockets and she farted.
Damn, you gonna Project Pat this guy?
She farted.
I had a 15 perception.
Eddie R sees Desiree just digging into dude's pockets.
You
So
smell
Desiree,
me?
the guy doesn't have any gold on him.
You
You do find though in his pocket he just has a little piece of paper, a little parchment piece of
No,
paper.
I was gonna say like I love my wife so much.
So
Desiree
when you-
doesn't even read it. She just balls it up.
Okay.
Not knowing that ADR is watching, she stands up, kicks the body. All right, turns around.
You really gonna just dig in the pockets of an unconscious man who was just doing his job?
Where the fuck do you come from, dude?
And then kick his body while he's already unconscious?
You just wait around people on the ground for me to rummage through?
It's because you rummage through everyone's pockets.
And dude, you can see that, but you can see that his foot was hanging out.
I mean, I didn't really care because you guys just jumped this defenseless man.
He had a weapon.
He
just
wouldn't
didn't have it in his
drink.
hand.
Mm-hmm.
We needed to get inside, Eddie. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, that's fine. You just want to use less violence.
Were you
I
gonna join
tried.
them?
No, we spared his life. You did not ask for any more than that. We did not need your help to knock him out. As you can see, you're guilt-free. The sun god still shines
even
on
with
you and all
all-
that shit.
Even with all that, why do you have to rob him?
Why are we not at the bar yet?
Did you find anything?
No, he's broke.
I saw you like crumple up some paper or something. What was that?
We'll go get it and find out since you care so much about this piece of trash.
ADR goes and picks up the piece of paper, uncrumples it, and reads it.
So you're rummaging
He's
through
an
his pockets
inmate.
now.
No,
I
she
threw that shit on the ground.
You threw it on the ground? Okay.
What
So you
was
go-
it, ADR?
To say, right?
So you go.
Your phone number?
So you go to read it, and on the
It's
note,
from Easton, it's her phone number.
it just says, "Good luck on the first day of your job, Daddy."
Shut up, Ryan. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew you were gonna
What'd
make
it say?
some shit
What'd
like
it
that.
say?
This was the guard's first day on the job
From his son.
from his son.
Well, how old's his son? Like, did it look like, like chicken scratch? Or like,
If I had to guess, his son's probably like 7.
well, there's a new man at the house. Time for him to get a fucking job. Let's go.
It's a dangerous
Aren't
job.
you a father?
Don't bring my kids into this. You don't know me or where I come from, what I deal with, what I do for my family. I stepped up at a young age. It's his son's turn to pay for what he did. And thanks to you, he'll get to go home eventually.
Yeah, without a job. Thanks to you guys.
Who's here to fire
The
him?
mayor is dead. No one's going to fire him. They
I
don't
think,
even
his,
need to
I
know.
think his job's pretty secure. They'll just have a new mayor.
He just looking for some shit to be sad about.
I don't think the new mayor would want a guard who was jumped and basically disposed of on his first day.
If the guard admits to all that,
Yeah, maybe
How
he
fast
won't
do you-
say anything.
How fast do you think elections happen? Like, there's gonna be a new mayor tomorrow. By the time the new mayor is here, he'll be nice and healed up. He might not even remember what happened.
If we're lucky, he'll stay quiet.
ADR folds the piece of paper back up and puts it back in the guard's pocket.
Aww.
can we go now?
Should you leave in the bush then?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's well hidden in the bush.
Good.
All right. So you guys are heading back, are leaving him there in the
The
bush and
tavern.
heading back to the tavern, the pub.
Yeah, leave that guy to sleep it off.
All right. So you guys make your way back to the pub. As you guys are walking back to the pub, you spot another guard just walking and scouting.
Be cool.
And the guard's walking. It's a human. And he has a torch in his hand. You notice the four of you. Hey! What are y'all four doing out here in the streets? Don't you know it's late? There's a curfew around. You shouldn't be out here. What are y'all doing?
We're
We were-
investigating.
We were hoping to talk to the mayor, but it looks like he's no longer at his office, so we're just heading back now.
Talking to the mayor in the office late at night?
No,
It was about the investigation we were doing.
he's crazy.
The
Our horse.
investigation you were doing.
I'm so sorry. Hey,
It was
hey.
for the mayor himself.
I'm walking.
And you're
up the
gonna
job.
make him go with the fuck.
For the
Desiree
mayor.
runs up to Eddie R, pulls down his shirt. As you can see, he's been attacked by a rabid animal.
What is happening?
And he is bleeding out. He is crazy. So, that snake bite, we're just gonna have to get that treated. And
Make me a persuasion check.
our horse,
This is a terrible persuasion check.
our horse passed out, so we're on foot. A 15. And we're trying to get back to our inn.
Okay.
God.
Why start telling him everything?
He rolled a 15. The guard looks at Desiree and then at Eddie R. Snake bite? Not buying. He's got thick armor on. No snake would get through all that.
That's right.
What do you mean you're doing stuff with the mayor? I didn't hear anything about this.
We just came to town today. Like the
Who
mayor.
are we? What's your names? Where are you
I
from?
don't know these people.
I am-
I'm sleeping off a drunk. I'm
Me
just
and
trying to
Nomu
walk it
trying to-
off.
What's your
I'm
names?
borrowing persuasion on that one.
Or
Flat 13.
what are you trying to do?
I'm just telling her, I'm walking off a drunk. I don't know these people.
No one doesn't want to be near him.
I rolled an 11. He goes,
I'm just stumbling. I'm looking for a tavern.
oh, you're going to the tavern. I don't care about you, Tabaxi. What about you? What's your name, though, Tabaxi?
I be no more.
Alright, Nomu. And what's your name? He looks at ADR.
Eldorase.
What Rossi?
Give a fake name.
Eldorase?
Eldorase.
Alright, Eldorase. And what's your name, miss?
My name is Melisandre.
Melisandre. Like, he's thinking, Melisandre. That's like, okay.
I can't tell my name.
What about you?
Damien Grail. I'm.
But you're still dressed like Desiree.
He looks at you. What? He's confused because he thinks you're a woman.
I'm an entertainer.
Okay.
I'm just traveling with these adventurers, and I stop and do shows along the way. You should come out sometime.
Very well. So are you gonna do a show at the pub?
I am. You should come check it out.
Make me a persuasion.
19.
7. All right, Damien Grail, you're free to go.
Awesome.
So is the drunk Tabaxi. Take the Tabaxi with you.
Hope to see you at the show. It's called Snatched. A wiggy tale of revelation.
Oh, God.
He looks back at what did you say? Eldorase?
Eldorase.
Eldorase, I don't believe you though.
What?
So what's this job you're doing for the mayor?
Your mayor put in a request not too long ago because people were going missing. We were just trying to solve the issue. The mayor told us to go out and do some investigations for
You're
him.
saying we.
Okay.
It's that way.
Me and yeah.
I'm stuck.
You and Melisandre here?
Yeah.
What'd you all find? You just came from the mayor's office?
No, we were going to see the mayor. The guard there
No, just...
said we weren't allowed.
No,
so
why
we
would
just
you say the guard was there? You should have said there was no
I already
there.
said it.
Hey, are you dumb shit?
Of course the guard there is going to tell you can't go into the town hall. The mayor's not there at this time at night.
Yeah, so that's what we're on our way back for. Back to the pub.
We're just trying to get drunk. It's been a long night, you know what I'm saying?
Eldorase, Melisandre.
I didn't do anything.
All right,
She's the one that started.
get to the pub. No more investigating around at night.
Are you coming with us to see the show?
I'll be there when I'm off.
When do you get off?
Why do you care?
I just wonder. I just thought you might want to see the show. I don't know.
Damn.
We'll see. Get going. Just doing my job. No one's supposed to be out on the streets wandering around. Adventurers or not. I don't care if the mayor's, you're doing a job for the mayor or whatnot. I'm doing mine. Now get to the tavern. I don't want to see you all around for the rest of the night. Got me?
Yes, sir.
Be on your best behavior.
Yes, sir. Keep doing your job well.
No one didn't hear any of that. He's already walking, man. He's been walking.
All right, he's gonna walk the way you guys just came.
So I think this is the time to kick it in a second or fifth gear.
Well, he's also making sure you guys are heading to the tavern.
I
He's
mean,
watching
that's
it.
where
You
we
guys
going.
can see the tavern, the pub.
That's where we going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys all enter?
Yep.
All right, and he's just gonna walk the way you guys came. As you guys enter the pub, you see a few locals, very few, not very many. A few of the miners are out drinking, having some chats amongst each other. In the very corner, though, you do see Al Rose and Gracia. And Gracia looks over your way, holds a drink up. The ducklings have returned! Finally! What took you so long? Over here!
There were some complications.
Al Rose looks, he leans forward as soon as you all come closer. What do you mean? There are complications.
We didn't kill anyone. Don't worry.
I'm worrying.
You should be worried.
What do you mean I should be worried? What happened?
We knocked out like one guard. It's not that big a deal. He was in the way. What else are we supposed to do?
You knocked him out?
Yes.
What'd you do with his body?
We hid it.
Where?
Oh, in a bush.
That's not even the worst part. I'm on in 5.
What? What are you talking about?
She has to put a show
It's
on.
called Snatch. I'm going to the bar.
Alros is gonna look at the rest of you. You just hit it? You just hit the body? Did he see you guys? He or she?
About that.
So the guards saw your faces.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
only one
He
of
saw
us.
my face because I was trying to distract them, and so then we were thinking maybe give him acid, but we didn't give him acid. We gave him alcohol
Grasha's
instead.
like, oh, little dummy.
See, Grasha thinks acid would have been
Acid
a
would
great
be
idea.
funny, but
You see?
Grasha don't want to kill.
Desiree
You see?
sits down. You know what's funny, Gracia? He drank the last of your moonshine stuff, whatever it was. There was a lot of it, too. And he lived to tell the tale. He didn't even look buzzed.
Yeah, I got very drunk, but we tried to get him drunk so that he would pass out. It didn't really work, and then Desiree came out of nowhere like a crazy person and like wrapped his head up in this cloak, and then I had to hit him.
I like to call it crisis control, and I need support right now because he drooled through the cape. And there is a slop
but the
stain.
problem is
so
that
you could be a little more supportive.
I didn't
Rose,
give him
just
my
wait-
name.
wait.
No, listen, I didn't give him my name, but I
He saw your
babysit.
face.
Yeah, he definitely saw my face and maybe a little bit of my cleavage, and also he I told him I was from the Adventurers Guild.
You what? He
I was
soon
trying to
dropped.
get I was trying to get inside.
Grasha's just, darkly, not very smart.
I told him to not let me go by myself. I'm not like great with people.
Well,
they know that.
There's a bunch of adventurers guilds. He doesn't know which one. We can just go to the stand tomorrow before we leave
Are
and
we
get you a
the-
mask.
Are
or
we
something.
the only people like here from the Adventurers Guild? Do you know how to
I have no idea, but you're the only ones to take the request that the mayor sent out. So my guess is you probably are the only members of the Adventurers Guild here in Easton.
Right, I forgot about that.
Where did you hide the body? I'll
In the
figure
bush.
things out. What bush?
I don't know, the one that's like by the
It's a big one.
house.
There's plenty of bushes.
Yeah, he's pretty
perfect-
well hidden too.
It's a perfectly good hiding spot.
He's gonna
Can't
wake
check
up
them all.
eventually.
So he's
because
in a bush near the town hall.
Yes.
Yes.
Alro just lets out a sigh.
Don't kill him though.
I'll
There's
take
also
care
a
of things.
tree next to the bush, if that helps.
It's his
Okay.
first day on the job,
I'll take care of
and
things.
his son sounds pretty young.
Don't ask us how we know that.
Take care.
All right, I'll take care of things. I won't kill him.
Just like tie him up for a little bit, maybe. He might not even remember.
All right, listen.
You
Did
have
you
to
guys
wait to
find
see what he
anything though?
rolls.
Did you find anything?
Yes, actually.
Oh yeah, we totally.
What did you
found some
find?
Stuff.
What did you find?
Shady shit.
Ediar pulls out the notes. We were supposed to have a meeting about this next shipment coming up here pretty soon, or some information that happened in the past. Sorry, I messed up.
Eddie doesn't know. He can't read.
Yes, yes. So, did you find where the location that
Dogs
they
can't
meet is? Did you find where they meet at?
Just south of here.
South of here, where?
Some old hut.
I know exactly where that's at. Just right out of town.
How far is it?
It's probably about 15 minutes.
Not bad.
It's not bad. Following the main pathway, just off to the side, there's an abandoned hut.
Supposedly it's tomorrow midnight.
Yes, that's right. That's what the note said. So, did you find anything else?
I don't know, some fireball that you can't drink, like a spell. I don't know.
Fireball.
Those two nerds were reading it, fighting over it.
Oh, like a magic spell or something.
Yeah,
I
something.
could care less for that.
I know, right?
So tomorrow night, the mayor. Oh, excuse me. Tomorrow night, the target is supposed to meet this envoy with the goods. We should meet the envoy. What do you think? Tomorrow night.
Numa looks at Desiree. You're good at performing. Why don't you dress up like the mayor?
Okay.
She's okay.
But
She was
but
like,
for now,
Alrose goes, that's a fine idea, Nomu. That's a good idea, because we'll have to trick the envoy somehow, right?
Just long enough.
Just long enough to figure out what's going on, where the shipment is going. How about this?
Can she clear my name as the bear?
Oh god.
How about this? So tonight, I'll take care of the guard that's in the bush. I probably need to do that ASAP, considering you guys just knocked him out. You guys find a room for the night. We'll meet here at the pub tomorrow night before we go to the hut, the abandoned hut. The mayor isn't very open during the day. I don't think the townsfolk will really notice that he's missing for a day. So just don't mention anything about it, all right? And I don't think the guards will notice much. Garash and I were able to hide the bodies pretty well. The miners, when they go up tomorrow, they shouldn't be able to find anything, and they switch guards during the day, so the day's guard shouldn't notice anything either. All right? We should be clear for the most part, but this should give us enough time to figure out what this envoy knows.
I guess we should just rest and drink, or drink and rest.
Yes.
Milk.
And don't...
Water.
I already got my drink.
All right, well, I'm going to go and take care of this little snoofu.
You're not gonna stay for the show?
What show?
Desiree stands up. Stands on top of the table.
What are you doing?
Shh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
She told the guard she would perform.
You told the guards you'd be here performing?
Yes.
Well,
He was going to
She
stop
gave
her.
an alibi, not her actual name.
You see Alros just puts his hood over his face and he
He's
slinks
like,
in the
"This
back
fucking
and he
group."
begins to walk away. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
He said,
He's gonna make.
That's her character in the other session, man.
He wrote a 17 on stealth.
That's our characters in the other session.
You see Alros just
threw down
he
smoke
slowly
bomb, he's
fades
gone.
into the shadows and he just walks out.
scared of true art, hey?
Grasha goes, oh, yes, little ducklings, they won't find the bodies. Grasha hid them in the carts under all the minerals and then pushed the carts away from the mines. Yes, they won't ever find them.
Grash has been drinking for a while.
Yes, Grasha's been drinking.
Grasha, don't say it so loudly.
I'm not saying it loudly.
Sounds loud to me.
Grasha's being very quiet, but trust me, they won't find bodies. Grasha hid them very well with help of weak half-elf. If they do find, Grasha knocked the finders out too.
Grasha, did you have fun with Aros?
What do you mean?
Like, do you like him? Do you think he's quite nice?
I think he's weak.
Damn.
Okay.
He's nice, but he's weak. He's weaker than ducklings, I would say. Maybe not even duckling. Maybe more like platypus. What?
Okay.
I guess platypus have some claws to them, yes.
I don't know if I've ever seen a platypus in this world, so sure.
Why do you ask?
I just wondered if maybe there was a story there, that's all.
No story.
Fine, don't indulge my fan fiction.
Normal doesn't know
What's
going on.
fan fiction?
Shut up, Grasha. We're not talking anymore.
What's wrong, duckling?
Shh, she's going to perform.
Let us all have a drink. Bring me a fur, make sure it's mink. And a lady just knows what you think. You bunch of perverts. You want me to take my pants off. You just want to see me jiggle and dance off.
The
Ha, 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 ha.
The bar-
Hey, you in the back, sit the fuck down. While I'm performing.
go ahead and make me persuasion check with that.
Sudra's like throwing coins at Desert.
Come on.
That's bullshit.
Fuck is everybody going?
So
Wait. This is just the opening act.
the surrounding locals that are nearby, not too near, but they're nearby, they look over at Desert. They're like, "What the heck is going on?" The bartender
Is the guard
points
back
over.
yet?
No, not yet.
Damn.
The bartender points over at Desert.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Don't interrupt the show, okay?
I'm classing up this dead ass joint. I mean, when's the last time you've had a live band, some performers, some fucking color on the walls?
Well, you're not much of a performer, but I tell you what, if you keep buying booze, I'll let you dance on the table all damn night.
Well, you're not much of a bartender, so I'll get down when I want. Now give me another Scotch neat. Not sure how you fuck up Scotch neat, but you've done it quite well.
Bartender goes, "What the heck?"
hell?
Why is she turning into like a 1920s like? I don't know where you've been, but
Because that's the character in Snatched.
All right, so the bartender's like, well, keep drinks coming and or keep buying the drinks and you do whatever the hell you want. And the other locals are just shaking their heads like,
people start leaving.
One of them leave.
She takes a shot to the head. I'm drinking all night. I'm drinking all day. And you peasants just can't get out of my way.
Grasha's like,
Yeah! Little duckling can sing. Grasha likes this one. I can't get out of your way. Yeah!
as that's going on, the guard that you guys mentioned, he does come back. And he enters to see this show. And he enters, he looks over at Desiree. That's...
You gotta roll another one for him. Don't
Yeah,
let
go ahead
that
and,
ruin his performance.
Let's make a performance check here.
Roll fire.
7.
Oh no.
7 on performance? That's it?
No, I got a 4 and now 3
okay,
in performance.
okay. So you have a 7. So, as you step in, your performance is a little shot.
She's a little drunk.
Nice
you're a
to
little
see
drunk.
you could join us. I don't need your pink slip. You think you can just walk in here and not fucking tip? I've got my hand out. I've got it out for a reason. Now come on and slap my palm. Give me a reason. Fuck. I'm sorry, you missed the first act. It was much better.
The guard looks over, yeah. And he just walks over to the bar, sits down.
I guess they really were here to perform a show.
The bartender looks at the guard.
We're gonna get you. She's not that great.
The guard,
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I came at the wrong time, or maybe I should just come at all, but... A quick drink, will ya?
bartender,
Sorry about the show over there, but they keep buying drinks, so I ain't gonna kick them out.
guard nods his head.
I get it. It's about the money. Trying to run a business. Yeah, I know, even though the performer sucks.
It's a nice night. People are mingling. Give me another shot and I'll stop singing. She looks at the bartender. Please.
Guard goes, you better give her another shot or she won't shut up. Bartender's, yeah, I know.
The bartender brings over another drink. Guard's not really paying much attention to you. He takes his drink and he mostly just came to make sure you guys were in the tavern. So he gets his drink, he drinks, and he kind of chuckles and leaves. The bartender just waiting for you guys to finish drinking. All the other locals have left. It's just you guys now.
I am beat.
Grasha looks over.
Well, Grasha, there is an inn not too far from here. We can get rooms there for pretty cheap.
What's cheap here?
About 5 gold each. Room for the night.
The bartender. Before you leave,
Oh.
you need to pay.
Dude, his palm out.
Holds his palm out.
Desiree picks up the
Callous.
coins as soon as you're through.
You drank quite a few drinks, Missy.
Well, that last one was on the house. Was it not?
20 gold.
Damn, you make a lot. Money.
For all of your drinks, 20 gold.
I thought you meant from all of us. I was like, you better back the fuck up.
Total 20 gold for the crew.
For the crew.
I only had
I had milk.
2.
Isindra gives them 5 gold.
15 gold.
I drank water. That was it.
How much was my milk?
You scared away the others.
How did I
So
scare
you're
away
paying
those?
away for the locals that left.
Damn.
That was her doing.
Give him 5 gold.
You're part of the group.
We never agreed on this. I just walked in at the same time.
15 more gold. The elf gave me 5. She's free to go.
How much was
You
my
can
milk?
present my coins.
I
That's at
did.
least 5 gold. Give him 5 gold.
5 gold.
10 more gold, please.
No one hands him 10 gold.
Thank you.
I expect to be paid for my services, not to pay.
My milk was fucking expensive. 10 gold milk.
Yeah, Eddie, are you cheap bastard?
I didn't get anything.
He's
10 gold milk.
he's saving his
Bring us
appetite.
horse.
Don't be fooled. He's saving his appetite for us.
Everyone make me perception checks. Oh, I rolled a 2. This is terrible.
18.
Crap.
I
I
rolled a
need to
2.
change dice.
16.
Okay.
5.
All right. So
10.
as you all are talking with the bartender, paying up, I rolled a 2, so you all see this at the entrance of the pub. Grasha's sneaking out, tiptoeing.
I'm not paying.
Damn.
Grasha, pay your tab.
Grasha is drunk. You pay Grasha's tab. Grasha took many hits.
I was bitten. You can pay your own tab.
Damn.
You heard El Paso. Pay your tab.
I will pay her tab.
But
You already paid your tab and part of her tab.
He just
He didn't pay. Nope.
slammed some gold down on
Well, the 20 total was part of Grasha's too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I already have the gold. Get out of here! I'm trying to close shop.
Grasha looks at Nomu. Young duckling, pay for Grasha. Thank you. Grasha take next hit for Nomu. Grasha
Nomu
likes
just
the
shrugs.
box. Although Grasha doesn't agree with tabaxi milk.
I don't think he drank tabaxi milk, but
No, she's just saying
just-
Tabaxi drinking milk.
Why does Nomu only drink milk, never alcohol?
milk makes you strong.
No, he can drink scotch, but he can't keep it down long. He's
Oh,
a
wait.
featherweight.
You
I
ever-
think you're right.
You ever fed a cat
Grasha,
some
I
vodka?
think, remembers.
Shit's horrifying.
Well, we should go to inn and sleep. Grasha tired.
Yeah, no one's headed towards the tavern.
All right.
And,
Y'all heading to the
Right.
inn.
Yeah,
Yep.
the inn.
So it'll be 5 gold each. You get there, it costs 5 gold each to sleep for the night, and you guys will be well rested. So you get 8 hours, so everyone gets a long rest. You're all fully healed HP wise. You have your spells back for the day. All right. So when you guys wake, it is morning. And you all agreed to meet Alros at the pub prior to midnight. With that, we will go ahead and end the episode of Taverns and Caverns there. Till next time on Taverns and Caverns. Take care, everybody.
Good night.
What?
Have anything else to say? All right.
What?
Bye, guys. Again, you all can follow us on Twitter at Taverns Caverns. Again, there's no "and" in between. So on Twitter at Taverns Caverns. You can also find our podcast on iTunes as well as Podbean and Spotify. Thanks, guys. Till next time on Taverns and Caverns.